What's up? What's up? What's up? We're live. What's going on, everybody? It's Sunday night. It's almost the end of 2018. It's crazy, right? So I've been having so much fun going live on everything. And you guys have been showing some crazy, crazy, crazy love. I'm Lakeisha Michelle. If you're just now meeting me, listen, I'm a speaker, an author, singer, course creator, and I'm an entrepreneur. I love business. I'm obsessed with business models. I love it. I'm obsessed. So one thing I love to do is bring you guys easy resources and bring you guys my lessons that I have learned. I love bringing you things that you can do right now so that you can get into action, because I know what we do. We as creators, we think about what we want to create, and then we create and we create and we create, and we're so emotional about it. But here's the deal. In business, you guys, we're here to serve people. So it's not about us. We need to be creative and we need to have our art, right? Just get whatever it is out of you that is trying to come out. But then there's all these other little modalities in business, the business model, the target audience, and how you go about getting in front of people consistently and creating results for people. And so I'm super fired up to always bring you guys resources that I know will help change your life, whether it's spiritual, whether it's in, you guys see me on my health and fitness, I'm loving the results, your girl getting her sexy on, and whether it is in business. I was introduced to business by being a hairdresser, and I didn't understand that you had to understand business. I didn't know that. So I just started, like doing people's hair and making money and not knowing what to do. And so I'm so passionate to show you guys, because business is business is business. You're exchanging a value. Somebody type the word value in the comments. You have something of value, right, for a particular audience. And your job is to get in front of them, give them the value, and they need to give you some money in exchange. That's what business is, okay? Business is as simple as that. This is not a charity. This is not your ministry. Although I might be quite ministerial, if that's a word. I don't even know if that's a word. You might get inspired by me, but all that inspiration and that popularity, if I'm not making a living doing so, then I'm doing charity. So understand that whatever you call your business needs to make money, okay? And you're making it because you offer something of value to people. A lot of times we look at things in a very interesting eye, and it's like, it's whatever you deem, whatever the person deems valuable, right? Whatever the person deems valuable. So some people buy a Louis Vuitton purse. Some people buy, a purse from Ross. Same item, people deem different values from it, right? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Some people buy AirPods. Some people buy those little off-brand AirPods. They do the same job. It's value. Your advice has transformed my life over the last 2 years. Yay! Oh, what's up, boo? Text me. What's up, Bray? I love you, girl. I miss you. Mwah. So listen, here's the deal. I want to talk to you guys about something that I got a big response from this, so I figured I would share it with everybody. I sent an email out the other day, and I was just talking about just ranting, because, in this day and age, everybody's talking about what you need. And sometimes you can feel like you're left behind. Sometimes you can feel like you're not tech savvy. Sometimes you can feel like you're not something that I hear people say, Keisha, you're so person. You guys, TD Jakes taught such a great message this morning about stop it with the past of who you are and trying to take all that with you. If you desire to be in any form of business, type the word business in the comments. Type the word business. If you desire to be in any form of business, you have to sell something, or else you're in a freaking charity. And I'm sorry, that's two different things. I'm not mad at charity. We got charity, but put charity in charity's lane. And even then, I know a lot of rich people that own charities. So let's be clear. Business, if you were bold enough to say, I'm going to work for myself, I'm going to turn my skill, my talent into something that people are going to give me money for, then you have to actually ask for the money. And don't you know that if you have a solution to help people, somebody, let me just see what kind of people we got in the room tonight. What kind of business do you run? How do you help people? How do you help people? Listen, are you a hairdresser? Are you a makeup artist? Do you provide coaching? Are you a photographer, a massage therapist? What do you do? And you're helping people for a living. Let's just see what kind of people we have in the room. Because I think what's interesting, the number one thing people say is they don't have clients and they can't, like, they're scared of the selling part. I don't understand it. I don't know. I ain't never, even when I was scared, I still was asking. Like, might have been too low. That was my problem. Small business startup coach. Okay, who else we got in the room? Hairstylist, beauty, eyelash extensions, facial, beauty professional. Okay, what else we got? What else we got? Let's see what we got. Let's see what kind of people are in the room. Motivational speaking. I love it. Another beauty professional, hair, makeup, photographer. Ooh, good combo. I will just tell you this. I'm a little bootleg. I'm not a real photographer, but I can take some cute pictures with an iPhone. And I will tell you, being a hairdresser and a makeup artist and being able to take pictures of my clients elevated my income. So whoop, whoop. Hairstylist, fitness coaching. Yes, yes, yes. Choreographer. All right. Nail techs in the building. I got a lot of beauty professionals. Hey, bestie. Real estate agent. I love it. Now, here's the thing, guys. Film director. I love it. My prices were too right. I've been there before. So listen, here's the deal. I wanted to tell you guys 3 easy things that you can do to build your list, okay? And teach, if you guys are interested in taking your skill sets and turning it into an online course, this is what I want to talk about. But the bigger picture is this. No matter what business you're in, let me just give you guys some history. My mom wanted me to be a doctor, and I will pass out at the sight of blood, okay? Sometimes your parents, they just be making up stuff because it sounds real good. What's up, YouTubers, Facebookers, Instagrams, teachers, speakers, image stylists, health and life coaching. I love it. You guys are so freaking lit on YouTube. Jeez Louise. Hey, y'all. Okay, so listen. So when I was growing up, my mom wanted me to be, in the medical. She was like, you're going to be a doctor. And I just remember she would tell people that. And I was just like, what are you talking about? I'm not going to be a freaking doctor. I passed out at the sight of, like, I remember the first time I saw a baby being born, I was scrolling Facebook. This is like a couple years ago. And I was like, I about threw up. That was disgusting. I'm just not that type of chick. I'm very weird like that. Okay. So there's no way I'm going to be a doctor. Right. And I've always been into inspiring people. I laugh because if I go to my parents' house, I can look in my little box and see all my little notes, and everybody's like, thank you for motivating me. Thank you for inspiring. When I was a kid, right? I've always been into the beauty industry. So, and I've always been into music and entertaining and teaching. This is what I do. Everything I do now, a bit of that was when I was a kid, but my parents were just kind of like against it. And so I remember I moved out. I was like, forget what they're talking about. I did what I could. I was super, super broke. I packed everything in the trash bag when I turned 18, the day I graduated, packed everything in the trash bag, got on the bus, went to my sister's house. I know, magnificent plan. I lived in a room with her 2 kids, and there was 2 bunk beds, and I slept on the floor. And from there, you guys, I was in a bad relationship. I was in an abusive relationship, so I was in my sister's house. That's comfortable, right? My sister took care of me. She cooked and everything. It was really fun. But the abusive relationship is just brewing up this psycho, crazy, I almost died situation. I was in college, and it was basically a fight to go to school, so I dropped out. I was at the top of my class. I didn't even have to pay for college. I got a full ride. I didn't have to take any entrance exams, right? All this stuff was given to me. But I was just doing a bunch of stuff that was off task, ended up out of school, right? And almost left for dead. Thank God I made it through the abuse, you guys. The story ends well. I made it through, and I began to just kind of search and figure out who am I? What do I want to do? And how do I make money? Because I'm working corporate jobs that are paying me $12 and $13 an hour. And they're saying that I'm the superstar at this corporate job. And I'm like, really? I'm the superstar. I remember when I got $14 an hour, I thought I had made it big, but I always knew that I was meant for more. I knew I wanted to help and work with more people. And being in a cubicle just didn't fit my personality. And so I began to take a leap of faith, got into the beauty industry. I learned how to do business because when you get your hair license, they don't teach you business. And so the average hairdresser is broke because they don't understand how to customer management, self-management, time management, product knowledge, all that kind of stuff. You got a lot of stuff to manage. Well, I'm a reader. I figured it out, built a 6-figure salon business, sold everything, went to California. I started making so much money. I was giving it all away. I was stressed out. So I sold everything. Then I moved to California with like literally $1,200 to my name. And I built another 6-figure salon business. But this time I was very intentional. I knew who I wanted to target. I knew what I was selling. I knew how I was going to do it. I knew my numbers. I learned from my mistakes. Now, in between that, I had a lot of side hustles, right? So I was selling sunglasses. I started a mobile app company. I did website design. I did a lot of different things. I just let myself test. One thing that people don't do in business is you don't give yourself room to validate an idea. Somebody type the word validate in the comments. Business is validation. It's not emotional. So many people, I mean, you could be emotional. That's cool. Ladies, we do too much of that. I'm just saying, look at what people want. What is the value of that? And then get in front of those people and then make the offer consistently. That's really what business is, right? We get emotional. Oh my God, this makes me. And you see other people like Richard Branson, who was like, I'm trying to go see a girl across the way. I'm going to make me a little hustle so I can get there. And boom, multi-million-dollar Virgin Airlines was born. Wasn't about anything other than going to see. So yeah, I guess you got to be passionate about something, but look what it was. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, just understand that you're delivering value. Now, you got to validate your business model. You guys, validation means that somebody's going to give you money. You need more than one somebody to pay you, right? They say, this is valuable. I'm going to go ahead and, do business with you. So once you've validated an idea, you guys, you need more people, right? So you can take this. I see you guys saying validation. I love it. I love it. You guys are super lit. YouTube is crazy right now. Okay, so once you have validated that this is a viable business, this is going to work, this is the product, I'm going to get it to the people, this particular group of people, and this is how I'm going to get it to them. This is what I'm going to say. This is how often, right? Then you can go full-fledged. Now, here's what's interesting. I've been able to take my skill sets and my knowledge and monetize them. How many of you guys, I'm an author of a book, okay? I travel the world. I get to speak and sing. I get to, anything I touch, business is business. I'm obsessed with it and I love it all. Any format of business, right? And so the cool thing is that I've been able to take what I know and turn it into assets that pay me. Assets, something that pays you on a recurring basis, right? And so I took, at the time, the information from doing hair. I found a formula that consistently created 6 figures. And even if it wasn't 6 figures, it consistently got me clients. I consistently got my clients results. I had this formula, this niche, right? And I'm just really good at it. And so I'm watching everybody else struggle. I moved to a city where I don't know nobody. I didn't know nobody in California. I didn't have no money. I had 3 months rent, right? And I had my little truck. But I knew that I'm not going to let myself fail. I will never let myself down. How many of you guys will never let yourself down? I'm not going to sleep if I don't hit what I need to hit, period. So I purposely moved to California and got lost because the more lost I got in the different cities, the more people I met. And the more people I met, I just had to say, hey, y'all, where is the people that want to get their hair done? Where's the people that whatever? I got in front of them. People used to tell me, oh, you moved to California. Don't nobody wear their real hair? Psh. I said, perfect. I knew that wasn't even true, right? It's not even, somebody wish they can wear their real hair. So I just put the time in and I built my business to 6 figures in less than a year. Once I committed, I went all in less than a year, 6-figure salon business. People coming from 2 and 3, 4 hours away because they want to get their hair done. Why? I'm not the best, but I got a formula. So then I realized I can take that formula and teach it online because the average hairdresser is broke. And one thing I won't be because it's a formula. It works. And you don't have to be special. And so I wanted to help more people. How many of you guys want to help more people with the skill set that you have? How many of you guys are like, man, you know something, you know it like the back of your hand. It's easy for you to do. And you're just like, I know how to do this. I can give people results. I can help people. Let me see some hands and some emoji hands in the comments if that is you. I know YouTube, you guys are so lit. So glad you stretched yourself for us. Oh, Jane. He says, never, no, not again. Right, your hustle is crazy. Listen, you got to be addicted. I will tell you something. I woke up, I couldn't even write the police report. My hands were so swollen. I've had guns to my head. I've literally been in a couple car wrecks. I done started and failed a lot of stuff. You can't tell. I almost died in the hospital for no reason, for somebody else's negligence. When you've come close to death so many times, I'm really trying to figure out what you do. And I don't even have any children. If I had a child depending on me, I really wouldn't sleep. But I love my parents like they my children. I mean, they get mad at me when I say that, but they really, I love my parents. So everything I do, my excitement It's like, I want to grow so much that I can bless my family. I love my brothers. I love my nephews. I want growth for my family. I want to change the way that we are generationally operating. And so it takes you being bold. It takes you sleeping on some floors. It takes you sacrificing some things. It takes you being able to get knocked down 10 times and get up. So yeah, I'll be excited, but that's why. Because God ain't failed me yet and I'm still here. So obviously there's a purpose. And if you're watching this, God ain't failed you yet. You could go through something. You could be broke right now. You could be in an abusive situation right now. I don't know your story, but you could be going through something, but you're here on this live stream. So I'm just here to tell you that I'm proof that you can make it too. Through whatever. But anyway, so I take this information as a hairstylist. Okay, now I just happen to be the person in school that learned how to do makeup, hair, nails. I can do it all, baby. I learned it all. I had a student loan. I'm using all of my knowledge. So I learn everything. I get a formula. Fast forward to California, blew it out the water. I deem myself. Here's another thing. You got to make bold claims. Some of y'all are so scared to make a claim. Some of y'all are so scared to make a claim. When I got to California, I am the short hair boss in this city. I don't care who don't like it because that's their problem. I'm not even thinking about them. What I know is that my clients are looking for me, so it is my job to dominate in this space. You guys, God placed us here to dominate our world. Our world is not the world. It's what you see. It's what you know. So if I'm on this block, I'm dominating my block. And as a result of the discipline, because there's daily disciplines to do so, as a result of doing that, then the city, then the states, then the countries, then the world, if you choose. But at the end of the day, dominate your world. You can't be like, oh yeah, I'm a hairdresser. Don't nobody want to fool with nobody that just be that low key about what they doing. They can't even find you. You've got to be loud. And you've got to be willing to ignore other people and yourself, because yourself will say, I don't feel like live streaming. I don't want anybody to see me because I haven't lost the weight yet. I don't want, my man's going to think I'm crazy. He thinks I'm different now because maybe you're evolving. Maybe vice versa. Like what? Anyway, back to the point. So the point is, I took what I knew as a hairdresser and I decided to teach it online. Okay. I tried a couple of different things. They worked here and there, And then I said, well, what if I teach? I was obsessed with this idea of automated income. And so I've been reading this book about you got to have, monthly recurring revenue, MRR, ARR. I'm like, okay, I'm going to do that. I didn't know how. Some of you guys keep trying to figure out the steps. You don't need to know all of that. You need to know what you want. I knew I wanted a monthly recurring business. Okay? Because business, get this. Business is a vehicle. Can somebody just, if you don't know, if you learn nothing from me, understand that business is a vehicle. What does that mean, Keisha? When you get in your car, this is a vehicle. This is your business. You can go fast or slow, but it's going to take you somewhere. It might crash and hit the wall, or it could just be flying on the freeway, going up some bridges. Business is a vehicle. And it takes you to the lifestyle that you want as an entrepreneur. You don't get in business and why would you get in business to struggle? That makes no sense. Go get a day job. Stop it. If you ain't got the hustle, because it does take hustle, it's more mindset than anything. It's more mindset than anything. Because think about it. This is a business. Somebody who made this hat, this is a business. The person who made these sticky notes, this was a business, is a business. The person who manufactures these boxes, this is a business. A business is a business is a business. But you've got to understand that your mind is really what's running everything, right? So listen, I take my information, even though people said that, oh my God, you can't do that, whatever. I did it anyway. I just figured out my formula. I figured out what I know how to do consistently. I knew how to get results consistently. And I knew it could impact so many hairdressers' lives. So I decided to just freaking start. I kept thinking about it. Here's the power of a coach. My coach said, Lakeisha, you have 24 hours. Get your butt off. He was cussing me out. He was like, get it together. I was like, Oh my God. So then he called me out in our group. We were in this mastermind group. And I was like, okay. So I go and I just start. I launch. I literally make a video. I put it up on the internet. In that video, it's still up today. My daddy is crunching crab legs in the back. He's breaking crab legs. I had brought him some crabs and I'm trying to shoot a marketing video on my iPhone. My mom, who has dementia, she's sitting next to me. And my dad is cracking crab legs and I'm on my iPhone. And I shoot this marketing video to invite people to join my online class. And then I got a sale. I about fell out. Somebody bought. I was like, oh, Jesus, he's real. And so from there, I just began to work with a few people that purchased. And then I realized all these hairdressers, my first class, let me be clear, my first class was for my clients. It actually wasn't for hairdressers. I always forget to tell that because sometimes you tell too much. It was for my clients. So I made a hair class for my clients because I asked them what they wanted. I make the class, people bought. Then I realized the biggest people that had purchased was hairdressers. So fast forward, I listened to the people. That's key number. I said I was gonna give you 3 steps. Well, number 1, listen to people. Stop listening to yourself. Like, quit listening to yourself. Akia got the vehicles. I love it. Stop listening to yourself. I listened to people. The people in my group just happened to be hairdressers. I didn't even know they was going to be hairdressers. So I was like, what y'all doing in here? This ain't for y'all. They was like, but we need to learn from you. I was like, okay, what y'all trying to learn? They was like, this, and this. So guess what I did? I took this, and this, and boom, posted and said, here y'all go. And then they bought. And that was the beginning. In 2014, I was in the negative because I really wasn't profiting because I bought so much stuff that was unnecessary. And then in 2015, I made $26,000. Part-time while I was being a hairdresser. Anybody want to make some part-time money? Part-time money, anybody want to make $26,000 in 7 months part-time? Just from listening to people, a particular group of people. And then if you can solve a problem for them, freaking solve the problem and start now and stop being perfect. I solved it in a very janky way. I started teaching hair videos with a blurry camera. Who does that? Me, because I'm committed to helping them. I'm not committed to looking like so-and-so on Instagram. I'll get there. When I get the money, I can buy the branding that she bought. In the meantime, that was my mentality when I started. I was like, let me stop trying to be whatever and just start. So many times I see people trying to build a brand. How about you just go help people? Your brand will build by itself. I had a live event in my new place here in Dallas. People came in and they were taking off their shoes and kicking it. I thought it was so funny. I just noticed everybody's body language. They were so comfortable. Why? Because my brand on the internet, how people perceive and feel me, everybody thought they was at their homegirl house, which they were. You are. So when they came in the door, they was like, what up? It was just chill. Why? Because instead of me taking pictures and looking brandy like all those pictures everybody take, instead of doing that, I just be me. Because I ain't got to do nothing but be myself. That's the easiest freaking thing to do. So anyway, y'all, I started teaching the class. You know what I'm saying? 2015 was popping, 26 grand. 2016, boom. 2016, my mentor was like, shut it down. I was like, shut what down? He was like, the day job. I was like, oh God, I can't stop doing hair. I'm making 6 figures as a hairdresser. That's crazy. I done moved on up. I got a loft. I got a high rise. I'm across the street from the beach, baby. I'm with the others. I wasn't finna just quit. He was like, burn the bridges. I was like, oh God. Okay, faith without works is dead. Here we go. Shut the salon down. In 2017, I was fully in the crib. I closed my salon and it was so scary because the salon was my surefire income. Like I just, everything else was extra. Now, I'm not recommending you quit your day job if you ain't got no heart because you need heart and hustle and everybody don't got that. I think you should keep your day job actually because it just makes your life easy and then you can really not be all stressed out. Kathy, I love you. So then here's what happens. 2017, I'm sitting in my apartment. I'm nervous. I'm scared. I'm like, oh Lord, I done did it now. I done just cut off my salon. Who does this? Who does this? And then I'm like, but if you have faith, is that really the conversation that serves you right now, Michelle? No, it's not. So with the help of Tony Robbins, I did go to the Tony Robbins event and got my entire life, but I was on freaking fire. And here's what I love. Kathy's on here. I love Kathy. Kathy told me, Keisha, you should get a book. All these little things are happening. These resources are right in front of me. I start taking my knowledge, put it in the book, creating more online courses from an entrepreneurial standpoint, because guess what? I can tell you how to make $100,000 in a year, period. I know how to do it. It doesn't matter what I touch. I'm going to make it happen. It doesn't matter. It's period. It's just a formula and it works. No matter if I'm doing hair, no matter if I'm selling candles, no matter what I'm doing, I'm going to make it happen, period. Right? I figured it out. And I learned so much from behind the chair as a business owner. That's why I put the CEO stylist. Doing hair made me think like a CEO. You got to have vision. You got to have discipline. You got to understand your market. You got to know all these different things, managing money and people and yada, yada, yada. So I make this product before my book launches. Kathy told me to make a book. In order to pay for the book, I was like, maybe I should launch a class. Maybe this is going to work. It was all maybes. Hello, all these maybes. But instead of thinking about it and sitting behind my computer, being internet-y and looking for funnels and stuff, I just went and found people who were interested in the topic, who needed to have that breakthrough that I had as a professional. And boom, $10,000 a week. I had been making $10,000 a month. I hit a $10,000 a week. What? I ain't got to do that but once to understand that this is where I should be. Oh, wow. This is amazing. And then I started doing it all the time. Right? And leveraging what I knew. So then all of a sudden I'm location free. I can work from anywhere in the world to this day. And I help so many people. I wake up every single day to thank you notes because I decided to get out of my own way, because I decided to make faith moves, even scared, even afraid, because I decided that I don't care what so-and-so say I need. I don't know how to do that yet, but I'm going to start. Because some of y'all keep talking like, I don't know how to use the internet. Oh my God, Facebook. First of all, Google. Second of all, get a coach that knows how to do it. And then stop signing up for stuff with the attitude of I don't know how. Because that don't make no sense. What you bought it for if you're going to have the attitude through the whole thing of I'm not. You have what you say. Your words are painting your future. I am not tech savvy. You will never be. I am not going to get a man. You will never have one. I'll never lose weight. You sure will not. Ain't nobody about to hype you up and say what you going to do when you keep saying what you're not going to do. Because life and death is in the power of the what. Put it in the comments. I'm going to wait. Okay. Right. Okay. I see y'all. I'm just saying, a lot of people keep telling me, I get pissed off when people tell me that. You know, I used to not wear makeup because I hated the fact that when I dressed up, people always assume that something was handed to me. I fought for my life, and I will fight some people sometimes. Stop saying it. You can't judge nobody by how they look. You can't judge me by my energy. And if you would get on fire about your life, you can have the same energy. I'm on fire because of what the heck I've been through. I made it. So yeah, I love telling you guys because you don't understand. And I know I'm not the only person that done been through something. So I'm asking you why you ain't on fire. But anyway, right, life and death is in the power of the tongue. Okay, back to the story. So 2017, I do this book, I do this class, boom, everything blows up. I already had a nice recurring revenue that I made in 2016. People were paying me every month for teaching the hair classes. But those same people were asking for more. And so because I was smart enough to listen, and then I actually had the skill set and the knowledge to deliver, I was able to help them. So I took a person who wanted to learn how to do short hair, and then I taught them how to run a short hair salon business, right? And so then from there, they needed to know how to do marketing. They needed to know how to do this and this and that. It was all the stuff that I did to build my business consistently. And so here we are. All you have to do is freaking start. Brittany's on here. Brittany was with me. Brittany was rocking with me. I found Brittany from the internet. I got so many people who have literally supported me, and they were willing to go through links because of me putting myself out here and saying something or doing something or teaching something that helped them. So if you get nothing from this tonight, it's just a matter of put yourself out there and be of service to people. This is even being of service. right? And in the meantime, God got a bunch of people that's willing to ride or die for you just because you keep showing up. So please believe my source, God. Understand that. I keep trying to tell y'all, the more I think about it, I'm so grateful for the way I grew up. It was crazy, but I'm so grateful because I wouldn't be in the worst times. I just pray. In the best times, I just pray. And if you just keep going after your goals and always pray, Lord, is this the right move? What's the right move? This the right move? How should I feel? What should I do? Do it all the time and then shut up and listen and then get into action. Ask and you shall receive. Seek. The seekers get to find things. The seekers get to find things. What are you seeking? Are you seeking the latest music video or are you seeking a barely recognizable future? I don't know. I'm just trying to tell y'all I would seek the latter. So listen, 2017, I start teaching. Boom, everything blows up. It just blows my mind. People are like literally crying. I literally have a place in my house right now. And I just, even thinking about it, my first course where I taught business, do you know that the members of that course put together a 10-minute video thanking me, showing me their children, showing me how I was impacting their life. I was crying. I'm like, nobody's ever done this for me before. They sent me cards, thank you cards coming from all over the United States, the world. Like people are sending me messages because I decided to show up, because I decided to actually use what I learned. That's the power of teaching an online course. If you know how to be an amazing mother, do you know, I always often think about the fact that there's so many mothers out here that they weren't taught how to be a mother. Sometimes we make fun of parents. They only do what they were taught. But what if you knew how to have an amazing relationship with your daughter? What if you knew how to reconnect with your daughter? What if you gave up your daughter and now you want to build a relationship and you've really been searching for somebody to help you navigate that building? What if you were the expert that somebody was seeking? That's a real scenario. What if you are like there's so many things that you know how to do. I always make the joke about my housekeeper in LA because I think it just feel like Jesus just sweeps when she sweeps. He vacuums when she vacuums. It just feels amazing. She has this skill set. And I tell her all the time, you can train so many women that come from Mexico. I always give her clothes to give her to her family in Mexico. You can train women. You can start a whole business. She's like, Lakeisha, you have to do it for me. I can't do it. I don't want to do it. But it's the belief. Please believe that it's always your belief. Before Jesus would heal people, if you go back and just read the Bible, he asked them, do they believe that they can get it? It was never about, could Jesus do it? Duh, he'd already healed all them other people. That's what he did for a living. He walked around just boom, miracles. But he wasn't like, oh, I'm just going to give you these miracles for free. Do you believe you can have it? Because you get what you believe you are a match for. You know what I'm saying? You get what you believe you're a match for. If I don't believe I'm good enough, I won't ever start. And even if I do start, I'm going to sabotage at some point. I'm going to do something. I'm going to not follow up. I'm not going to call back. I'm not going to whatever because I don't believe I'm good enough. So I'm here to tell you that you're good enough, not because of some qualification other than you just are, because Jesus died. And here we are. We get to live this amazing, blessed life. We get to have salvation. We get to recreate. We get to start over and over and over. Just saying. So 2017, 6 figures. I blew my own mind. Now, $138,000, not a lot of 6 figures, but hey, $100,000, chilling. I cut my expenses. Let me tell you what was so powerful about 2017. I got radical. I sold my car. I did everything. I cut all my expenses because I wasn't sure what the business was going to do. So I was like, let me get smart. I was still living a fabulous life. Granted, I was in a high rise. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty fabulous. But anything that was unnecessary, I just cut it. I had a drop top Jeep that I was paying too much for, bad interest rate. And, all these other little knick-knack things. And I hired a coach. So I cut the extra stuff because I could bike. I bought a bicycle. I rode my bike, around the city. And what I love is that riding a bike around your city, you get to meet everybody. Because people kept saying, why am I riding a bike? I'll be on the bike glammed up with my little boom box. Hey, y'all. What I love is that In 3 months, everybody be like, there she go, there she go, there she go. And then other people be like, well, who is she? Oh, she's this girl. She lives over here. She does all this. So then now the community gets to know you. So it was a win-win. I got radical. Radical. Are you willing to get radical? Right? And so 2017, I brought in 138,000. That was exciting. Super exciting. And then this year, and I need to do my numbers for 2018, but I know I passed 138,000 already. I did that in October. So this month is like over $15,000, right? And this is not big numbers to me because my goals are so big. So I'm just always like, I know that little voice says, because all my friends make like, $500,000 to $1 million a month. But I'm just trying to tell y'all what you can do the bootleg way. And here's why I like teaching this. Some people go against this, but I do this because if you don't start and validate your business, this is why I was talking about validation. The average person tries to go and have this signature course that they just think people want versus getting started now, selling your course, building it and pre-selling it, getting it to people, getting the feedback from the people, and then adjusting and making the course better and better over time. That's smart. Now I'm going to go get some Facebook ads because I have a validated business model. The average person, you stop because you feel like it failed because you just didn't get a validation, right? And so in my course, Online Course Magic, I teach you how to validate, how to come up with a concept, validate that people will pay you for it. The way we validate is we receive cash. Anybody want to receive some cash? If so, drop some dollar signs in the comments. If so, drop some dollar signs in the comments. Hey, Dr. Allie, my angel. Radical, right, Kathy? So listen, so I take all of this information. I begin to teach these online courses each month, and I find these formulas that work. Now, mind you, I'm teaching business to hairdressers, right? I'm teaching the beauty industry how to do short hair, and I'm teaching them how to run a successful 6-figure salon business. But on the other side, because I'm such a business nerd, I'm validating how to actually run a successful online membership, right? Memberships, one-time courses, master classes, launching all the time. I launched every month. At first, I kept reading these books where they were like, you need to launch one time and go really, really hard. No, I launch as much as I freaking want because that's what I get to do. And I am going to just like, what? This is what I do. I'm validating the business model. I'm documenting everything. So now I understand how it works. And I love to launch. I love to launch. As soon as I'm done with this launch, I'm launching something else because it fuels me and my tribe loves it. So here's the rule. Do what people that you're serving, you've been called to serve a certain type of people. Do what they love, okay? Now, don't compromise yourself. This is what I mean by do what they love. My tribe loves my launches all the time, and I'm giving them value. I just launched something called the Money Chronicles. Shout out to Kathy. Kathy was like, Keisha, get it done in 24 hours. I was like, because I was procrastinating. And all I'm getting is thank you notes from my tribe. They're like, oh my God, this changed my freaking life. What if I hadn't started? I just launched Online Course Magic. We have a holiday special. When this is done, I got another launch that's coming on January 1st. My tribe loves it because they're getting results with their life. I don't know about you, but let me tell you about Jesus. Jesus doesn't say, do you want to wait 6 weeks to launch your healing? Nope, he does not. He says, do you believe you're healed? Boom, healing, done. Let's go. Next person who wants to be healed. I don't got all day. I'm about to be sacrificed real soon. I got to do a little something on the cross. Anybody want a healing? Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all let you guys, this is the reality. Do you understand that's how it works? Do you understand that's how it works? But okay. Some of y'all been in church 24 hours, 24 years. I'm just saying, you need to actually activate the word. So listen, moral of the story is 2017 and 2018, I've only been teaching courses. That's exciting. Now I do have a little speaking revenue, singing revenue here and there. But at the end of the day, my income comes from teaching online courses. 2019, I have a new exciting thing I'm going to be up to. But in the meantime, I want to help as many people as possible in Online Course Magic because I know you're sitting around, you're on the computer looking at internet-y stuff, and you're not starting, you're not talking to people. And I know that the power of getting someone to buy your course is going to give you an energy, and then you can actually go and like help them. And when you help them, you get excited. It fulfills you in a way that can't be explained. They get help. They're excited. You get paid. They get results. And you just keep on doing it. The more people you help, the more your life expands. What's coming on first? If I had a little, what you call it, a little mustache thing. Okay, so listen. Oh, I'm completely off topic. The name of this live stream was 3 easy things you can do to build your list. Completely. I am fired up. These days, can I just tell y'all, I don't even know what it is. God has given me an even more refreshed energy. Obviously, it's for a purpose. I'm just here as the vessel. I be like, wow, I just shocked my own self. Here's the deal. I want to share with you guys. I want to share with you guys 3 things, okay? Now, you guys know what a funnel is, right? Anybody know what a funnel is? First of all, this part of the conversation, if you want to teach an online course, I'm going to give you 3 tips, and then I'm going to make an invitation, rightfully so. Cool. I love it. That's you. Exactly. Now, I'm not knocking people who do internet marketing stuff. That works for them, and this works for me. The end. So, Ice of energy. Right, Kathy? Is that what? Because I did do a cleanse today. I did do my cleanse today. And then I forgot I was doing the cleanse. I ate some chips and some candy. But I did do my cleanse. Okay, so listen. Listen. Let me give you guys 3 things that I did. So as of right now, I'm just checking one of my little, let me go here. This is one of, oh man, it locked me out. I wish I could share my screen. So from online courses, I'll go to Stripe in a minute. So I receive payment 3 different ways: PayPal, Stripe, and SquareUp. I will tell you guys, I wish SquareUp was I love SquareUp just because I'm a little, I don't know what you call it, but the way my brain is set up, I like the way SquareUp delivers the results to me. So that's just how I am. So if you look at transactions, we're looking at just on my Square. Let's go forward. Look, we can look at just for the month of December, this month. Love how easy it is. $15,411. Okay. Now, you break that down by the week. If I want to break it down by the week, this week, well, this is Sunday the 30th, so this week hasn't happened. So today, $1,188, right? Last week, $4,074. This is on Square. Week before, $2,043. Week before, $2,628, right? And most of the time, you guys, this is only a couple hours of work, and these are online courses, right? It's powerful. And this is small for me. This is small for me. This is half of what I did last month because I was in Cancun. Get my entire life with my sister. So here's the deal. 3 things you can do. 3 things you can do. A funnel, they're great. Funnels are great. I remember when I first started hearing about funnels, I would get really, really freaked out because I was like, that sounds very funnels. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And so my first year of teaching online courses, I literally was in the negative $4,000 because I bought so much stuff because I was just trying to make sure I had everything I needed. And I'm going to tell you what I love. Which in 2019, I really stopped being janky. But I would tell you guys, I'd be so proud of my janky story because I'd be trying to figure out what's the excuse that people have because you don't need a bunch of stuff. Okay. I love how to show you guys how to start without being fancy. So the reason why, yeah, I'm going to charge you for that. Right. But I'm going to take you behind the scenes on what I do and how I do it, why I do it. And you don't have to be as energetic as me. I know I have a lot of energy. People are going to relate to you. There's an audience for everybody. And they need to see you doing you the way you do it, right? And so one of the most common things we do is we procrastinate. We feel stuck, we overthink, and then over time we lose zeal for what we want to share with the world. Now, funnels are the steps that people take to get to you. You know, it's like, what are they going to do? Are they going to go to the website? They're going to see this live stream, click on a link, and then boom, they're going to buy a class. Like, there's just the steps that people take to buy your product online, okay? And so, for example, I did a webinar the other day. Was it yesterday? What's today? I did a webinar yesterday morning. Jeez Louise. Yesterday morning, I did a webinar, okay? Now, from that webinar, it's like $2,900, okay? That webinar, the funnel to make it happen, all I did was get people to register, okay? During the class, I gave them a link. After I taught them some really valuable information, during that class, everybody was like, oh my God, this is helping me get unstuck. Like the cost, there is no price to help people get unstuck because it's invaluable. But I helped them for free see how they were going to do what they said they were going to do, okay? Instagram, the link's in my bio for the free class. You right here, don't go nowhere, chill out. So, listen, help the people register for the webinar. How did I do that? I went on different modalities, Facebook, email, broadcast. I went everywhere I could go. Everywhere. I know y'all saw me all week like, buy my guys. Yeah, that's what I did. Like, don't be scared. I'm not scared to offer my stuff to you because I know I help you every single day. So yeah, I'm having a webinar. Holla at your girl. Okay? So, got people on the webinar. If you don't have a way to get people on the webinar from your social media, last month I did a speaking engagement for free. And then the people came into my tribe. So stop using the excuse of I don't have a social media audience, because you can also just go on meetup.com and find people that are your target market. So stop it. There is no excuses in 2019. Okay, so I used the webinar. Listen, guys, I created a webinar. People registered. During the webinar, step 2, I was like, look, did you guys get value? They said yes. I said, what's the value of what you've learned? They start telling me, oh my God, I can do this. I'm unstuck, da-da-da-da-da. So they can literally walk away and go do it by themselves. I said, hey, y'all don't want to do it by yourself? You want to do it with your girl? Here's a link below. You got this many hours and I got this many slots. That's another tactic. You want to make people have urgency. Don't nobody, if it take all day, you're going to take all day. But if you create something that's valuable and give people a reason to move now, they move, right? Because I've never offered this course for the low investment, one-time lifetime access of $297. Never done it before. It's always $497. Always. And the value of the course is $997. Why? Because I'm sorry, I make thousands of dollars a month with what I teach you. Now, if I could teach you what I use this month to make 15 grand, plus I haven't even checked Stripe. I need to check Stripe. Would you give me 300 to learn how to make 15? Duh, no brainer. Now, that's this month. Really, I could talk about the value of it being what I made this year, because it's the same tactics of what I made this year and what I made last year. So step 1, register for the webinar. Step 2, give amazing value and actually help people. Don't be sneaky, tricky, and not help people. Okay? Because that's just dumb. So you want to help people and then give them a link to buy. You want to make an offer. Okay? And then number 3, once they buy, send them the content. Deliver what you said you were going to deliver. Can you do this? Yes or no? Can you do this? Yes or no? Can you do this? Yes or no? Now, this was so easy because, you know, guys, sometimes we get all caught up in all these funnels and all this other stuff. And what's interesting is that when you ain't got but 20 people on a webinar, is it that serious for you to go get all this other stuff? No. When you have 100 people on a webinar, it still ain't that serious to go get all this other stuff. No, it's not. I know you should. I know the other internet marketing people will be pissed off at me. But you know what I also know? The average person is not starting because they don't understand Infusionsoft and Shoo and Shoo click pages and Clunk pages. People are getting caught up in technical. Which ring light do I use? What do I say? Yada, yada, yada. So my job is to get you into action and validate your business model. Once you validate that you have a solid situation, then sure, go off and do all of the other things, whatever. But I will tell you this, in the last 2 years, I've been janky, expenses low, income high, living how I want all over the world. So I'm just saying, you can do it how you want to do it. I'm just here to get you started. And started meaning getting in front of people, helping them, and receiving an income as a result. Any of you guys interested in doing so, let me just get some emoji hands in the comments. Okay? It's so easy, you guys. Social media is free. The webinar software, there's so many low-cost webinar softwares. Hell, you can do Google Hangouts. Okay? Before I had an audience on social media, I just would go to events where my people were. And I still do this. Let's be clear. So the point is, it's not over. I'm almost at $20,000. I got one more. I got 24 hours. The point is you've got to start. The point is you've got to make faith moves. The point is you got to trust the process. The point is you got to keep going. The point is you got to get around people who are building like you. Stop hanging with people who ain't even doing the things that you're trying to do. It doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. You are who you hang around. So you can't spend all your time with Sally and them when all Sally and them want to do is lay in the cut and chill. when you're trying to build an online empire. Because please believe my first 4 to 5 online things failed. But failure was just a lesson learned. And I just, oh, that didn't work, start again. Oh, that didn't work, start again. I'm just saying, get around people like you. Learn how to keep it simple. Please keep it simple. Learn how to keep it simple. And you guys know, I'm so into keeping it simple. It's not even funny. From my clothes, if you ever notice, I wear the same thing all the time. You probably don't, because most people don't notice, which is why you don't need to spend all your money on some clothes stuff if you ain't super balling. Because even on my most ballingest day, I'm going to be in the same little black shirt. I got 20 of them. I love them. They make my life easy when I get dressed in the morning. Keep it simple. Okay? So listen, if you know that for sure, without a doubt, you want to take your skill set. This is for leaders, authors, speakers, coaches, anybody who has a skill set. Maybe you are a hairdresser and you want to teach how to do hair online like I did. Maybe you're a makeup artist and you want to help women, everyday women put on their makeup. Maybe you're a nail tech and you want to actually show people your surefire way to have consistent clients. Maybe you are a life coach and you teach confidence and you really know how to help women transform into that diva, that glamazon that they've always been. Maybe you're a photographer and you want to teach photography. Maybe you know how to take amazing pictures on iPhones. Let me tell you something. I could teach an iPhone. I think I did. I could teach an iPhone class. I take the bomb pictures on the iPhone. Did y'all see that picture I posted earlier? iPhone photography. Get your life. I went and stood in front of my window and took that picture. And guess what? That picture resulted in 2 people buying a $300 product. Now, 2 people ain't a lot. You're going to see a lot of people on the internet. They'll be like, oh my God, I just had 100 people in 2 minutes. Well, no, I posted a picture an hour ago and made $600. All I'm saying is that's pretty bomb. You see what I'm saying? I'm not selling the iPhone course. I'm just saying that's how simple it is. I'm just saying. And guess what? If it is to be, it's up to me. What you trying to make? How hard you trying to go? You get to decide all of these things. It's exciting. It's so exciting. So here's the deal. There are literally 5 slots left. I know, 5 slots left. And I gave a crazy offer. Normally this course, Online Course Magic, which is my paid private course, normally this course is $497. The value of it is $997. Why? Because I'm giving you the exact steps on how I have sold. I have over 13 courses. I'm giving you the exact steps on how I create them, how I sell them, how I framework them. Some of you guys have already created the modules. Cool. Now, here's what I noticed about a lot of people who already created their modules. They look at my course and they go, oh, wait. Because also, sometimes we too teachy. You need to give people results fast. And you need to teach really, really, really simple. And it needs to be like easy for people to digest. So I give you all of that. But then I also show you how to sell it. Because the average person can't sell nothing. Okay? Everybody want to be in business, but don't nobody want to be a salesperson. I don't understand that. I don't understand. How did you sign up for business? You had so much balls. You done signed up for business. You selling. You done bought everything. You done did everything. And then when it's time to offer, you like this. Hey, everybody. I got a course. I want to go ahead and, you just meet me. I know. I used to do it too. Well, not really. But I never raised my prices appropriately, but it took me a minute. So I get it. It's a money mindset. Money mindset. You don't want people to think you're evil. You're depending on what you've been taught when you're a kid, yada, yada, yada. At the end of the day, you didn't jump into business for charity. Some of you guys have children. You're trying to pay daycare bills. How was your Christmas? Did you pay your rent on time? Did you pay it early? I pay rent early. It feels real good to be just chilling and not thinking about the first of the month, right? Why? Because, guys, you have to be proactive and you have to go after what you want. Now, the value of the course is $997. I normally sell it for $497, but I offered a holiday special only. And you literally have less than a day to make this happen. Like sometime tomorrow, I don't know, within the next 24 hours. I'm looking up here because in my brain, I was looking at the clock, but I couldn't figure out the time. Literally within 24 hours, that sale is going away. Everybody else has gotten this course for way more. And I was like, you know what? I didn't do a holiday special. I'm going to give 20 people my course for $297. One-time investment of $297. What I know for sure is when you get in, you can take this course in the next 48 hours and have your framework and start pre-selling your course. That's what I know for sure, because that's how this is the way you need to be. You need to get started and get in front of people. I follow you because you keep me on my toes and in action. I love you. Listen, so Is this course that needs to be taken before this one? Is there a course? No. No. So this course is start to finish. Great question. Go to LaKeishaMichelle.com, you guys. Go to LaKeishaMichelle.com. You'll see holiday special. There's 5 slots left. When I checked a minute ago, 5 slots left, right? For the the $297 investment. And here's what's going to happen. You will be able to log in and watch from start to finish. If you don't even know what you're going to teach yet and you need to brainstorm it, maybe you have like 17 amazing ideas, but you only can sell one at a time. So you're going to learn how to brainstorm. You're going to learn how to get it all out of your head and on paper, find your lowest hanging fruit, get it out in front of people, framework the modules so you can just freaking get started. And then I show you how I sell. I take you behind the scenes on how I'm doing all the different things, right? How I'm doing the webinars, you can even start without buying fancy material. You can literally teach a course in a private Facebook group. Anybody want to just receive payment and then meet everybody over in a private Facebook group and help them? It's so simple. It is so simple. So I'm teaching you guys how to get started. I know the average marketer is going to be like, oh my God, what is she doing? Yes, ads are amazing, but I don't think it's wise to spend money on ads if you don't even have a validated business model. Why would you do that? You don't know if people want it. So what I'm doing is helping you get in front of people with your course, with your product, so that you can sell it, help them get real-time results. Because I've sold a couple things and I realized, oh no, right? If I put a bunch of money in it, I would be wasting my money. I need to validate my business. And then there's just a cuckoo person for that cuckoo person like me who wants to sell 13 classes. You can do it. Get the course. It's so worth it. Akia just joined. Did you join today or was it yesterday? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think you're already in it. Jane, you're in the course already, right? I think Jane's in it as well. Who on here is already in the course? And what I love is that I show my members in real time how to do that thing. Like, so everything I'm doing, I'm being open and transparent. It's not like some smoke and mirrors. I can't stand when somebody tell me they're successful, but then they don't never, you ain't got to tell me all of what you do, but dang, give me some real results. Let me see what it's going to be like. Don't just say success. What does that look like? That's why I just told y'all. Welcome. Just made my investment today. So this can be done when you don't already have a big following. Yes. So guys, you guys got to remember, I didn't have a big following. Now, here's what I tell you when people say that. Stop focusing on what you don't have because you only get more of that. 1. 2, you have to go out and get the following. And this is where people will be like, no, I'm just going to do Facebook ads. Yeah, but if you don't have a validated product, why would you do that, right? So what I did to build a following is do meetups. Meet people. You can go on Meetup and create an event. So say you want to teach hairdressers how to whatever. I don't know. Give me a topic. I can make it up and show you how easy you can go online, create the meetup, right? And build a place where people can come to. The power of being in person with people, there's nothing like it. It's fast. But then what you would do is you would teach them for free, like I'm teaching you. And then you invite them to your online class so that they can grow with you, right? So you literally just need to find the audiences. Go to different events where your audiences are. I promise you, I've had people do it and they be like, oh my God, I know, because I did it. I'll be like, oh, we're going to have a Starbucks meetup. What? You just got to get in front of people. I offer virtual retreats for women 1 season at a time, diving deep into self-care while stepping into your virtual bedroom starting January. Okay, Tina girl, virtual retreats. YouTube, you guys are so freaking lit. These comments are crazy. Oh my gosh, I feel left out. Online membership to sell bomb fitness choreography. Yes, I love that. I'm looking for some people who want to just do online virtual workout classes. Can you imagine logging in and I'm like this? I'm working out with you. And 1, and 2, and 1, 2. Oh, and some dance classes too. I would do it. I really would. Can somebody do that? I'll help you. I can help you create that. All they gotta do is be a doggone Facebook group. I promise you. Make it a Facebook group. I'm gonna be up in that mug. I got all that space too. I ain't never gotta leave my house. I can get up, log in, work out with you, and then go take a shower. Oh my gosh, and start my day. Can someone hurry up and do it? I don't understand. Okay, go. So listen, I'm gonna take some questions. But I just want to let you guys know that's how simple it is. Like, it really is that simple. And I really need somebody to do that twerk class. I need y'all to do that. I went to a twerk exercise class. It was so freaking fun. Tiffany Braxton, welcome. I went to this class and it was like a workout twerker size and it was so freaking fun, you guys. And I'm telling y'all, it really was. I need that. 4 slots left. I need that. I need that workout class. So you guys join and stop saying, is it for me? How do you avoid not giving too much info during the free classes? I always, so when you are teaching, for example, oh, it says poor connection. No, it just dropped. Ooh, Instagrammers. So when you are teaching, somebody asked a really great question and Instagram just died. Oh, why did it die? When you're teaching, you have your meat of your the meat of your content, right? You have the meat of your content, and then you have that sky high view, that bird's eye view, that 10,000 foot view. Okay, got a new design client due to you. Thank you. Just need to transition to online. I love it, Jane. I love it. Congratulations. She says, yes, I'm studying. Good. The course I am so in it even tonight. It's my New Year's gift to me. Yay! But Jane, I think you already bought this now. Hold on. If you already got online course magic, y'all better not buy it again. My members be like, I don't want to miss nothing. Okay, so listen, you have to give the 10,000 foot view because what happens in free classes is the average person is wondering, is it possible for them? So they need to know, they need to learn how it's going to be possible. So what you're doing is teaching the 10,000 foot view so that they can actually see themselves accomplishing. So they finally get it. People don't buy when they're overwhelmed, when they're confused, when they just don't get it. So your job is to let them get it. So these free classes are valuable in themselves because now you go, oh, that's how I'm gonna be able to do that. And at the end of the day, you can log off and go figure it out. You can take this replay, pause, stop, pause, stop, pause, stop, write down notes of what I'm saying, and then go do it, right? You can. Or if you don't want to spend all your long life days doing that, just come to the freaking class and I'm going to show you how to do it start to finish. That's it. And then release the fact of I'm giving too much. Abundant. That's not abundant thinking. You have to think abundantly. And so our job is to be of service and to fully help people and have a blast doing so, right? And so it's never too much. Luther Vandross. Never too much, never too much. Cactus is imperfect action. Yes. I want to set up an online membership to sell. You can totally do it. Totally do it. I'm gonna make sure I answer all the questions. I'm about to go watch some Netflix, y'all. It's 8 o'clock. She's off the clock. 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock. I love you guys. You will love my nail tech. I thought of you when I saw her. Oh, thank you. You guys, Instagram just shut it down. Lord have mercy. So I'm going to go now. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. I'm loving playing with Instagram. It's like, that's the error. Go follow me on Instagram. Please and thank you. I try to motivate and inspire you guys. And let me tell you something. We looking at all these numbers. You don't have to have big numbers to like make stuff happen. I don't have big numbers. I really don't. I really, really, really don't. So I just want to let you guys know that everything is possible when you believe, and you can start simple and effectively and really start helping people. And you can do it part-time. It doesn't have to be full-time. And that is all. I am done. I just keep doing this. If you guys ever want to know, like, I just got this. I just went downstairs and got some water. And I'm telling you, just get you a glass and a straw and just don't even think about it. Just keep refilling. It just keeps you just drinking a lot of water. So anyway, you guys know I love you. I hope you got value from this. I hope you got fired up from this. I hope you're inspired to start from this. That is insanely powerful. Believe in ourselves. Yes, that's the key. Exactly. I just love your pep talk. Thank you. You share so much and more every time you offer it. Yay. And that's the thing I love is that the more you show up, guys, you can't just make one offer and be done. You got to keep showing up, and you got to be willing to tell the same story. I love my stories because it's who I am. It's where I come from, so be willing to share your message 1,001,000 times, if that's actually a number. And that's it. And don't be panicking like, oh my God, are they going to buy? Oh my God. Like you can't even think, don't put that energy on yourself. I remember when I first started, I would panic And I would be like, scared to like say like anything because I was just always panicking. Like, are people going to actually go do this? My first time in 2017, when I said, I'm going to sell X amount of slots, I didn't know if I was going to sell them. I was going to do everything in my power to, but I didn't know. And I realized that, business is just faith. Business is personal development. Business is faith, right? And so you've got to make faith moves, and you gotta be able to spiritually connect, right? With yourself and make bold claims and then back up what the heck you say, because you can't just pray to God for some miracle and not do your part. So if I say I'm going to do something, then I got to make sure I'm doing everything I can do in my power, even when I don't feel like it, even when I don't feel like it, even when I don't feel like it, even when I don't feel like it. Because the average person, they just see something, they say they're going to do something, then they don't get the result right away, and then they quit. And they say, oh, okay, I'll do something else later. You can't do business that way. You've got to show up even when you don't feel like it, guys. Okay, so I gave you guys 3 tips that you can do that'll build your email list, that will get you getting your course done. I mean, you just got to go freaking do it, like, period. And so that's the part that nobody can sell to you. It's just up to you. If it is to be, it is up to me. If it is to be, it is up to me. If it is to be, it is up to me. If it is to be, it is up to me. Do that, and I promise you, it will change your life. Dr. Lou showed me that a long time ago. If it is to be, it is up to me. Most powerful thing. So simple, so powerful. Listen, you can get the course at LakeishaMichelle.com. It's one investment of $249. I'm gonna drop the link in the comments. There's 4 slots left. We're gonna sell out because that's what we do. You'll see holiday special. This is great. Love your videos. Thank you guys for following me. I love sharing with you guys. I'm so inspired. My energy is through the roof right now. Actually, because I keep telling y'all, I'm taking all this stuff and it gives you so much energy. Not that I need it anymore, but I have clarity. The clarity and focus that comes from those. It's just amazing. That's another live stream. But 2019, I'm going to be bringing it, you guys. I'm going to be bringing it because you know what I realize is like, you got to live like tomorrow's the last. Like, you have to live like I got to get everything out, because if I don't wake up, then, oh my gosh, I didn't even get everything. I'm not finished. So you have to just have urgency, and you have to be willing to be excited about what you're up to and help as many people as possible before your time is up. And we don't know the day, time, or hour. So it's just our job to be fired up. It's just our job to keep showing up, to keep repeating ourselves, and to keep helping as many people as possible. I love you. It's time to Netflix and chill. If you want to get the course, again, it's a one-time investment of $297. There's $150 off right now, guys. You get lifetime access, and I'm going to be there with you as you're building your course, as you're selling your course, as you're getting those stuck moments, and you just need me to say, girl, get it together. Boy, get it together, because I do a lot of that in that course. So you'll love it. And if you don't, get your money back. No big deal. Ain't no pressure, honey. Ain't nobody trying to keep no money down on me, right? I love you guys. I will see you on another live stream. We're going to bring it exactly. Go get the course. It's worth it. Akia just joined. So I love her excitement. She just got in and she's been in the course. I saw her comment on Facebook. Can we go see you sharing your course way back when you started? I may help to see your move scared. Yeah, I'm going to go find the video. I'll go find the video. That'd be a good email for me. I'll go find that video for you, Jane. It's on my YouTube channel, so I would just have to just keep scrolling down to the bottom. Cool. I love you guys. See you guys later. Go get the class, LakeishaMichelle.com. In the meantime, take action on whatever it is you say you're going to do. Just be about it in 2019. Stop. I ain't waiting for tomorrow, New Year. It's now. Now. Be about it. Be about it every single day. The year don't even matter. Just be about it. I love you guys. Peace out.